Come on. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, Dan Dupree's Disc Golf. It's good to see you guys. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of a short video. My microphone is about to die, unfortunately. I thought it was charged, it's not. But I wanna do a couple holes here with the first run Cicada. This is a little bit of a missing spot in Discraft's lineup. I'm super pumped to throw it. Numbers are 7.6, -1.1. Let's look at the profile quick here. Pretty neutral actually. It doesn't look super overstable or understable. The parting line, pretty neutral too. I kind of expected the wing to be a little bit lower with the videos that I saw of the test flights, but yeah, I've only thrown this about 10-15 times and it's been pretty flippy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today. Let's jump right into it. Hole 1 here, 310, just behind that tree. Gonna do a little hyzer flip and see if we can get it there. Oh yeah. Skip. Yeah, that's such a pretty flight. There's a little bit of tailwind coming this way, but it flipped up from about 30 degrees-ish all the way to flat, almost just a little bit of turn, and then it faded and still got a little bit of skip. So definitely a little flippier than the numbers say, I think. But let's throw it a couple more times and see how it goes. Let's get these discs out of the way. Alrighty, here's the putt for the birdie. So Discraft has actually two other discs that kind of fit into the same slot. The first is the Stalker, which is a 7.5 -1.2, and then the Sting, which is I think in 7.5 -2.1. I've thrown this thing a couple times and it wasn't quite as flippy as I thought it was going to be. This is proving to actually be a little bit flippier than a Sting, which is interesting. But let's throw it again here, 320 feet. I'm going to try to power down just a little bit, throw it flat. If I give it a lot of spin, if it's going to burn over or kind of anhyzer out, or if it'll actually carry the distance. But gotta hit the gap here. Basket's down there at the end. Let's give it a toss. Oh, tree. So I put on a hair hyzer, the powering down, trying to really focus on the snap there. From about, I don't know, 10 degrees of hyzer, it was coming up, ended up hitting that tree, which is unfortunate. But it seems like if you give it enough spin, it's not quite as flippy. If you're trying to throw it hard and trying to throw it for distance, you're definitely gonna get it to flip. But if you throw it slower, you can get it to actually do some pretty clean lines. So softer shot ended up landing about 100 feet from the basket, so if it didn't hit that tree, it probably would have pushed to about 50s short, so pretty comfortably getting it straight at around 275-ish kind of range. Oh, come on. Man, I really don't like this basket. It's so low, it's crazy. We're at hole 3 here, 450 feet. I know I'm not gonna get there, so with the Cicada. So what I'm gonna do, we have a little bit of headwind. I'm gonna rip this thing as hard as I can and just see what kind of distance we can get. I'm gonna throw it on hyzer, see if we can get it to flip up and turn a little bit. Oh, that's way too much hyzer. Oh, but it flipped all the way up to flat. Okay, so I gave that thing like 60% hyzer and it still flipped almost all the way up. I might go get it and throw it one more time, we'll see. Round 2. First throw went about 360-ish. I'm gonna give this significantly less hyzer. There's a hair more headwind now, so still gonna give it hyzer, try to give it some more height, let it actually ride over and see if I can get some more distance out of it. There we go, that's not bad. So that's probably about 370 as well. Yeah, it's strange. I definitely thought that would flip up more, so I gave that about like maybe 40%-ish hyzer. Give it a little less power, but I thought with the headwind that it would actually flip over, but it only really ever flipped to flat, held it for a little bit, and then crashed out again. So yeah, very curious. It's like flippy, but it's not like, yeah, I don't know, it's strange. It's not like a heat, and it's not like a vortex for sure by DGA, but it definitely has some flip to it. I'm curious how it'll beat in, how other plastics will fly, but let's throw it on one more hole and see if we can do a big turnover with it. Last hole here, 275 if you go straight at it. You can see the basket up there, but there's also a turnover shot through the trees over there. I've never actually tried it. I'm gonna give it a go with this guy because it does such good, clean turnovers. Let's see if we can get it there. Get in there. Hold it, hold it. Whew. Okay, that's gonna be like 40 feet. I almost needed to put on just a hair of anhyzer, but putting it flat, that held almost the whole entire way. It fought out at the end. That is such a cool line. Yeah, so I just held that turnover, hit through these trees, and then landed up over here. This is crazy. Yeah, this is about 35, 40 feet. Come on. Ooh, let's go. That is the first run Cicada. They're really great, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I do not get along with flippy discs very well because I just find them a little bit too unpredictable, not super great at my hyzer angles. But this thing is fun because it's not quite like a heat where you're basically just looking at a turnover every single time. If you throw this thing on the right angles, for myself, I can actually get it to flip up the flat from almost any angle, but it doesn't quite flip over, which is interesting. It's really great for turnovers too, like you saw in that last shot. Sorry for the orientation. I don't know what the heck I was thinking there. That's what I get for shooting reels in between the video. It's terrible, terrible. Thanks for watching. Definitely go check out a first run Cicada. The stock run Z's and ESPs are gonna be dropping in the next couple days here sometime. I think I just saw Discraft announce that. So yeah, go check those out as well. Would I bag this? Yes, actually, I really enjoy it. I think it's gonna be great for wood shots, for hyzer flips that you need to flip up and turn, really low power straight shots. I think they're gonna be really great for too. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.